All right, so we've just pulled into Douz about an hour ago after a very long transit down from the UK, or for one truck from Belgium. And yeah, trucks went really well. A few minor problems here and there, but there always is with old Land Rovers. We're starting to strip down the trucks. Tomorrow will be prep day, getting the roofs and doors and everything into storage, fueling up, doing a bit of maintenance, and then the next morning we head out to the sand sea. So yeah, we got a big group this time, 11 trucks, 20 crew, so biggest we've done yet. We'll do a couple of days of sand school and some navigation training, comms training, do some recovery training, and then we're going to head out to Wilder's Gap.
Is this a merch shot?
So what is Wilder's Gap? Why is it important and why we're going there? To understand that, should probably give you a little primer on the situation towards the end of the campaign in North Africa in late 1942. So in December 1942, the Africa Corps under Erwin Rommel is in full retreat back across Libya and into Tunisia, followed hotly by the British under Montgomery and the Commonwealth forces. Rommel, most of his armor gone, his forces depleted, needs time and space to regroup, and falls back to a place where the coastal mountains narrows right down to the sea, to a place called the Mareth Line, an old French colonial defensive line. And the British, hot on their trail, pull up to the Mareth Line and realize that this is going to be a difficult challenge. Rommel, a dangerous opponent at the best of times, now commands a space that is going to force the British to attack head-on. And Montgomery is always concerned about casualties and knows this is going to be expensive, so he needs an alternative. So Montgomery turns to his special forces, the Long Range Desert Group, Hopsky's Private Army, and the SAS. Montgomery tasked the special forces to find him a way to flank the German position on the Mareth Line, so he can avoid an expensive and costly fight to take it in a frontal assault. So the Special Forces, led by the Long Range Desert Group, swing around into the area west of the mountains between there and the Great Sand Sea to see if there is a way for the British to outflank the Mareth Line. First into the area is T1 Patrol of the Long Range Desert Group under Captain Nick Wilder, whose principal task is to find a way for the British to get a large armored force through the mountains and out onto the stony plain to the west. Wilder first heads north, up between the mountains and the Sand Sea, searching for any major German defenses. Finding none, he loops around and comes back down the west side of the mountains. It's tough going, it's really difficult terrain, and just as he's about to give up and return to base because his trucks are in rotten condition, a dismounted patrol finds the gap, a route through the coastal mountains that is wide enough for a large armored force. So this is the history of Wilder's Gap. So this is the first thing we do every time we come to the desert. This is sand school. So we're at the edge of a small dune field here. This isn't the Grand Derg. And it's very soft sand this year. It was a hot, dry summer. There had been no rains at all, which is a bit unusual. So the sand is just really powdery. So everyone's getting stuck and learning about how much momentum they need, what they can climb on a slope, what they can't, what they need to go around. But it's always a really good learning experience, and generally by the end of the trip we could take a section like this, no problem. No one gets stuck, we just all bash through. But it's that getting to understand your vehicle, how heavy it is, the types of tires you're using, how much power you have, what's the best gear. Most of the time we're in low 2 or low 3 and this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's just a really good experience. Yo, yo. So, how was it driving in the sand?
Nice.
Yeah.
I still survived. He didn't kill me yet. So.
Are we learning? Yeah. What have we found out so far?
Digging helps.
Digging helps? Are you trying to learn about that momentum idea?
Yeah.
Momentum upslope, back off, momentum.
That's right, but we got overconfident that when you take several dunes after one after another without a hard patch in between, it's complicated.
Yeah. We always navigate from Hamada, hard pack to hard pack, which is why walking forward a little bit is good, and to see the next patch. So you're just aiming to get to that next patch, stop, do it all again. What do you think, Mike?
Fantastic. It's good just getting the feel of the vehicle, because I haven't actually done any of this stuff in this particular vehicle, so just getting to know the vehicle in this environment is really good.
Cool. Any final thoughts, Yo?
Trying to survive today.